Check this. Y'all already know. Hey, man, if y'all don't know, man, I really love me some college football. And when I follow a team, you know, people gonna say stuff, you gonna see stuff. All right. But we also rock with college ball in general. So we gonna watch college football anyways. And you'll see this year how it go. But I'm just giving you a heads up. We're gonna be locked in to Coach Prime. We're gonna see everything too. So they made a list, y'all, on ESPN. And it was their list. They didn't have to do what they did, but they did. So they made sure that they threw my dog Coach Prime off in there now. Hold on, I gotta find the list. Hold on. I think it's this right here. Hold on. Hold up. Let me make sure I got the right list. I gotta make sure I got the right list. Because it was an article that they did. Let me see now. Is this the list? Hold on. Hold up, y'all. I gotta find it because hey, JB, yeah, I had to pull out the laptop, see if it ain't in the book. I gotta go get it. I want y'all to see how everybody got their thing they want to do to Coach Prime. I don't know why, but I gotta find it. Oh man, this was wild. I was like, oh, that's what they do. Like this how they operate. Hey, I guess to each his own. But they went for my dog. I'm talking about they ain't had no reason to talk about Coach Prime. Well, they should have talked about him, but they didn't. Oh, I think this it right here. Hold up. I think this it. Hold on. Yep, I think I got it. Hold up, y'all. Oh, I think I got it. Hey, I think I got it. Hey, yep, here you go. All right. This how they titled it. This how ESPN titled it. I said, all right. And because I was wondering where everybody was texting him in the comments like, hey, bro, see, the book had Colorado ranked number 49th in the country and 11th in the Big 12. I get that. They got to write it up that way because they're trying to write it up based off of the record. They're not really writing it up on what they actually see and believe. They're writing up on just how they want the narrative to go. All right, so this ESPN article says college football FPI release top teams new playoff trends. So they gave their view of what's to expect. Now you know they ain't really just gonna throw us off in the playbook, but hey, so this is what they do. So you got your boy saying, it's crazy. They say, hey, the 24 football season will be all about big changes. Then, you know, they giving you the teams. They gave the top 15 teams to make their championship odds. And then remember I told y'all for the playoffs, we might only get one or two teams in the playoffs. They gonna put a lot of SEC schools, a lot of Big Ten schools, and who else the other conference? They gonna give the ACC and the Big 12. They gonna give us a little bit, but the Big Ten and the SEC is gonna cover the most teams. I guarantee it. All right. This who they believe got the best chances to win a chip this year. They got Georgia number 1, Oregon Ducks number 2, number 3 Texas, number 4 Ohio State, number 5 Alabama, number 6 Penn State, number 7 Notre Dame, number 8 Oklahoma, number 9 Tennessee. I don't know where they get Tennessee at. If Tennessee finna roll like that, this finna be something to me. Matter of fact, 10 Florida State. 11 Missouri, 12 Michigan. Now, how they drop Michigan down to 12? Come on, man. Clemson 13, LSU 14, and Kansas. The Kansas we got to play, they got them at 15. Over K-State, all right. So they diving into stuff, and it's mainly because of who ES. Now, well, we ain't even gonna talk about that. But ESPN pay a lot of money to a conference. So just know that. All right. So they say 2-conference domination. They got it between, just like I said, the SEC and the Big Ten. They got the ACC. Oh, they even tried us. They got the ACC next up under the Big Ten. Then Independence, because of Notre Dame, is after that. And then the Big 12. So basically, the Big 12 need Coach Prime. They need Coach Prime in their conference. Because if he was in any other conference, oh boy, listen, just a side note. If Coach Prime was in the SEC, woo, you think they don't like him now? Goodness gracious, what they would say if he was in the SEC, because that's their money league. That's their NFL bound league. That's the baby NFL league right there. So imagine if he was in that league. God dog, how they'll do, my boy. All right. So they running through stuff. They get a closer look at all important buys, and they got everybody. They even have Kansas and K-State on there for possibly the odds of securing a first round bye. They got it low for Kansas State, and then for Kansas they got it extra low, but not low as Kansas State. All right, then they slide down to the group of 5, and they give all their listed teams through the group of 5. But we'll address that as I address them in the going through all, because we covering everybody in the country. Like right after I get off this line, I'm gonna grab me a team and we're gonna ride out by them. And for some reason, South Florida keep popping up in my head, so that's what I'm gonna talk about. I got a lot to say about South Florida. All right, so then they jive Florida and Washington, saying they moving in opposite directions. They didn't even have to do that, but they did. All right, then out of the blue, we ain't getting no love. Now y'all ain't seen me say nothing about Colorado yet. All right, out of the blue, they come down and they slide all the way down, and then they say, hey, can't forget about Deion Sanders Buffaloes. Now, why they go do that? Listen, hold on. I got to show y'all this. Why they say, can't forget about Deion's Buffaloes. That's how they rock, baby. That's how y'all rock. Look how they do, my boy. You can't forget about Deion's Buffaloes. That's how they do, my dog, man. That's all right, but they still had to talk about it. Because guess what? They know talk about it. Plus, they know, Bob, I told you don't put them in there. I don't care what you're going to say. If you're talking about teams that can win a national championship, why are you putting Deion in there? I don't care if you say Deion's Buffaloes. I don't care. Who told you to put them in there? Don't do that. You're giving them a chance. Who wrote that article? Go fire them. Fire them. Fire that joker right there. So, all right, it says, where do Deion Sanders, Colorado Buffaloes land in our rankings? Now, why they talking about us anyways? If we not a part of the picture, why talk about us? But you got to talk about us. Because actually, we got an opportunity to run the Big 12. We got an opportunity to get in that Big 12 championship. We got an opportunity to get in these playoffs. But you got to indirectly say that. So they indirectly said it. All right. So they say where we land in their rankings. And then this way everybody went to DM me. Wow. They have Colorado at 36. And we don't care about no 36. But look how they talk about us. Look how they talk about us now. They say they're 36 with a 16th place ranking on the offense. You hear that now? Remember, I told y'all offensive-wise, we got the number 1 quarterback with the number 1 wide receiver group, and then you bringing out O-line and running backs, we at least in the top 15, top 10, something like that. Remember, I told y'all that. ESPN They don't want to give us top 15. Top 15 sound too good. So they say, put them at Bob. What do you rank their offense as? We know they're good, but what are you going to rank them? They're really like a top 10, top 5, but we can't say that. You know we're not going to say that ever. Put them at 16. 16 to do. Yeah, 16. So they got us at 16 ranked offense with Shador returning at quarterback along with a bunch of new transfers as we come to expect with this program. Come on now. Look at that shot they took. Fire. Fire. Now, everybody else recruit, but this is what they expect from us. What you expect coming from a 1-11, who we supposed to play with? They went 1-11. It ain't like they went 6-6 when Coach Prime came. It ain't like they went 8-4 or 9-3 and the coach went to the NFL. No, they went 1-11 and they was trashing all the rankings. So of course we gotta flip it. That's the only way, and we flipped it on the go. Now we ain't on the go. We finna run this thing. So, all right, that's a shot. But then the Colorado Buffaloes was a shot. Then they said, along with a season forecast, they done upped the wins now. It was 5.5. Now they done upped it to 6.3. I don't even know where you get these rankings from. Wins. This might not be to Sanders' liking. We ain't worrying about what y'all write. Y'all write no matter about what we gonna do. That don't matter. But hey, on this media side, boy, sure give me something to talk about. But they was rising from 77th in FPI in 23. And the Buffaloes were projected to be second. Right now, they're predicted to be the second most improved team in the FBS. You hear them. You hear them. They trying to cover that. Hey, they trying to cover themselves, man. They say only trailing Stanford. Now, I told y'all the Stanford coach, that coach know how to coach, y'all. Just like Coach Prime, too, but I'm just saying on a side note, Stanford coach knows how to coach. They going to win some games. All right, they say Colorado should benefit from a slightly easier schedule. Now, they know good and well our schedule ain't easy. It really ain't no easier than last year. The Buffaloes ranked 45th in the FPI strength of schedule versus 39th last year. Last year we played 6 to 7 ranked teams. We played 7 to 8 this year. How is it easier? And how was we ranked 39th? We should have been 99 with that schedule. No. We should have been at the top. We should have been at the top. We should have been at like number top 15 with schedule ranking. We got a hard schedule, y'all. Not hard as Florida, but it's hard. It's scoring different. Let me see. Hold up. But if the Buffaloes are gonna really make the most of their potential, see, they know. That's why they say potential. But it is what it is. They'll have to win on September the 28th at UCF. We know. They got Arizona October the 18th. We know. They got Kansas November the 23rd. We know. But also Oklahoma. Also K-State. And Utah. All right. Then they said those are the 3 games that swing Colorado odds of making the playoff the most. Now, y'all know we done been through what we need to do to win. And then they said lose any of them and Colorado has very little chance to make the bracket as an at-large or more likely a conference winner out of the Big 12. So they know what time it is. They had their clues. Now, they could have gave an article on Kansas. They could have gave a little piece to K-State. Could have gave a piece to Mike Gundy. Nah. They went with Coach Prime. They know what time it is, y'all. They had to slide us off in there to make sure that, hey, I guess they want to have somewhat of a relationship with Coach Prime. Like, hey, Deion, we had to talk about you. Maybe it wasn't to your liking, but, you know, we can't show that we love you. Not in the public, guy. You win, we can give you better articles. But we can't give you the articles before you do it. Now, we'll do it for other people, but we're not doing it for you. It's just what it is, brother. So, hey, that's what ESPN went. That's the route they went. They had to throw us in. We was nowhere in none of their talk, but now we in their talk. And they line our schedule harder than that. It's harder than last year, I feel like. ICH, what's good? JB, you say loud talk out. Professor Moore, hey, I like that. I like the way that sound. Miss E. Willer, hey, it's week 23, day 2, y'all. That's what we really are in this year, in 24. We're on week 23. So we real close to the halfway mark. What you gonna do with this year, man? What you want this year to look like? Me, I want every blessing God can give me. I was listening to Miles Monroe the other day. Miles Monroe dropped that heat. And I got to bring it back to y'all because I know y'all want the same thing. Listen, at the end of the day, we all want good health. We want good wealth. We want great relationships. And we want to be happy. Whatever ram that is. All right. Miles Monroe said, you got to have that faith. That faith that put all your bills, put your mortgage on there. Not your payment, your whole mortgage. On your faith, This your faith in God, not in yourself. This your faith in God. Put your whole mortgage on there. Put your car payment on there. Put your student loan on there. Put your kids getting ready for college bill on there. Put all the cell phone bills you got to pay the rest of your life. Put all the light bills you got to pay on there. Put all the food on there you got to buy. Put all the gas on there you got to buy. Put all the toys that you got to buy. Put anything on there that you want God to take care of and give you financially a peace of mind because you know you got it. That's the life I want. So he said, put that on there. And I got to figure out how to show y'all that link, man. But I tell you what it said. I can't tell you word for word, but he was like, listen, have faith and ask God, Lord, this yours. You take care of this. You move this out my way. You throw that in the ocean. Because you know God got a Bible verse where he's saying, you have faith. You can move this mountain into the sea and believe. Once you believe, pray about it, and believe that it's done, it's already yours. So that's how good God is. All you got to do is believe that what you done prayed for already done and it's already yours. Whew. What bills y'all trying to get rid of that you ain't want to think about no more? Man said put all of it on there. That means when you pull up to the gas station, you ain't never worried. Pull up to the grocery, you ain't never worried. Going out to eat, you ain't never worried. That house, you ain't never worried. That car bill, you ain't never worried. Your student loans, you ain't never worried. Your kid bills, you ain't never worried, man. Boy, God good. Hey, he said, put that on there and just know that God got that. And he say pray a prayer about that every single day and watch what God do to it. Best believe I'm saying every day. Boy, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to wake up one day and God going to allow me to have so much. But it ain't going to be for me. Because if I close it up, then I'm going to lose it. It's going to be me to flow through my hand to other people. So it ain't just for me. So y'all better be praying that prayer, man. I better believe I'm saying every day. Miss Johnson, what's good? Regina E. Regina, you say you love it? Because they be talking that trash, man. PC, what's good? Nelson, what's good? Missy Willie, you say they try, man, they against us bad. I don't know why. E. Davis. Let me see, make sure what's up, Mr. French Fry? Hey, you know it. I hope you enjoying your summer. NC Sneakerhead. Matt. Boy, Bob be on her. Why, Rob? Hey, that boy be on us. Hey, man, I've been doing it my whole life. It's just I'm showing y'all how I be getting down. Miss Claire. Yeah, hey, Miles, listen, y'all. So whatever you need God to take care of, go ahead and give it to him and get that out your life. Don't even claim that no more. If your finances low, don't claim that no more. If you got pain in your body, don't claim that no more. Now, of course, when you go to the doctor and you need to talk to him, you better be saying what you need to say so he can give you what you need to give you. But you need to say what you need to say anyways to God. So when you look up one day, you wake up one day, or throughout this day, he might say, bam, boom. Now, I don't know how he going to say it, but I'm just saying, boom. You're like, oh, that feel good. Or you look at your bank account and say, That's mine. And then they be putting people, they be giving people back for when they take that money. So you looking and you asking, hey, why this much in my bank account? And then the bank people say, hey, somebody put it in there today. Such and such did. What? Why? You don't know. He just put it in there. You look at your house bill say 0. You like, what? You call the house people, what happened? House bill gone. Call the loan people, loan bill gone. You trying to save money for your kids, and somebody done gave you enough money for the kids. They done put the money in the account for you. God, no. Listen, God can do it. I'm finna believe him for it. Listen, y'all could have never told me, not last year, in 22, I was gonna be rocking with y'all. I didn't know I was gonna know y'all, but now we know each other. That's all God. Not me, that's all God. But look, yo, I just want to tell y'all how ESPN tried to do my dog. But now, y'all know this book right here. We going through everybody in the country. I'm going to jump off. And we finna talk about USF. I've been wanting to talk about them because y'all know what? It should be a list in here about the hottest coaches in the country. Like, that's not head coaches yet, or that should be a head coach. They should talk about this coach, but if they don't, I will. But we finna go through this book about South Florida because the coach I want to talk about, he could get this job in the long run. But hey, we finna ride out by University of South Florida. We covered everybody. I'm gonna talk about more schools today. And I know yesterday they gave me a list of who they wanted me to cover. Oh, Matt, I got it from Publix. I was so happy to see it because it normally don't come out till July or something like that. But I was like, man, I need this book now. I need the book now so I can go through the whole book. So we finna talk about University of South Florida, man. Y'all rock with me, man. If you got time, rock with me. We finna talk about USF, University of South Florida. Now, y'all know that was the team that was trying to get Coach Prime. I didn't believe they could get him, but well, they did get him, but they could have got him. But we finna talk about USF because they might be able to pull off something special. And then if they pull off something special, ooh, hey, we finna ride out, man. Just jump on the show with me, man. Let's ride out by USF, University of South Florida. It's in Tampa. I went there too, in a side note. But hey, we finna jump on this book right now. Hey,